It's time for your career tip of the day. Today's career tip is know your competitors' metrics. So when you're dealing with somebody and they don't know what is the average travel expense, for example, or the average transaction size, or the average cost per employee of their competitors, okay, maybe you don't know every single metric, but what are the important metrics to know? It says to someone who's interviewing that person that you're not competitive. You don't really want to know. In every industry, there's a stable of competitors who are publicly listed. You can open those annual reports and you can, either it's going to be listed directly in the annual report or you can do some quick calculations. Simple things like the number of full-time employees, divide the revenue by your FTE number, get the amount of revenue per full-time employee. What's the net profit per full-time employee? If you're running a restaurant, what's your average table turns? What are the top 5 restaurants in your city? What's their revenue per square foot? What's their average table turns? What's their average check size? What's the number of items per check? And start to look at how you're measuring up and what are those core metrics, and start comparing yourself against the top people in the industry. And I like to do this not only for my own competitors, but I also like to do this across every industry because, if you look at a brand like Sephora, which is a retail brand, they sell women's makeup, and I'm not really sure exactly everything that they're selling, but they're very, very good at selling it. And it's usually for women or, makeup and lipsticks and all this kind of stuff. They are an extremely successful brand. They have one of the highest revenue per square foot of any store. And if you walk by that shop, you start to see that they have 9 or 10 cashiers and the customers are 10 deep at every single cashier. So once you start to look at who the industry champions are, as a business person, start to look at, well, why is that? What are the elements behind that? Well, they have to have amazing just-in-time on-the-shelf inventory controls, logistics. They have amazing in-store sales. They have so many different things that they're doing well. And then you can translate that and have that intellectual arbitrage or that cross-pollination across the different industries when you're looking at who the industry winners are. But in the very least, you want to know what's happening in your own industry. And if you don't know your industry, your competitors' metrics, you're not in the game. So that's your career tip of the day. Understand the competitors' metrics. If you feel like you need some more help with this, go to our website, purchase our VIP package. Let's start working together. It's time to own your career.